And that chicken was a little dry. So I'm going to go get me a Mountain Dew at the gas station if they got some. A Diet Mountain Dew. I don't know what it is. This frog likes hanging out on my steps. Crazy frog. I got my Diet Mountain Dew. Yeah, since Memorial Day, there's been a shortage of Diet Mountain Dew to the stores that I've been to. Walmart, $3 Generals. The gas station still got them, but two of these cost about what a six-pack cost. So they don't want to spend that much. But everybody's drinking Diet Mountain Dews, And I guess since, it's kind of funny, but people ain't drinking Bud Light, so I guess they're drinking Diet Mountain Dew instead, which is good for Diet Mountain Dew. It's a new stock I should invest in, if I had some money. So we went to get them tonight. Of course, there was I called it a frog. Some people corrected me, said it was a toad. He's been on my steps. I keep the porch light off, and the night light is a ways away. And we've been here since probably October, be 3 years. First time I've seen a toad on the steps that just hangs out on the same step every night. Now, I do have some grass growing on the steps, so maybe he thinks it's his habitat. So if I take the grass off, he might not be there. But I shined the bright lights on him, videoing him, and then he didn't move before I left. When I come back, he moved a little bit. But there was a guy at the gas station, and I've been looking for work, and I'm got some mobility issues. He told me I should do. He said, "You play video games?" I said, "No, you." He said, "No." And I said, "I have in the past, but YouTube got mad when people did first-person shooters. That's the kind of games I like, Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that. When I used to play, but it's been a while. Well, my son got a PlayStation 3, and I got an old cheap TV, so I might start a Mr. O'Wild gaming channel just to see how it does. And I was going to use a mirror maybe to put my face in the bottom, or either play the video and then have a reaction and then put it in the bottom. I can do that with an iPhone. But he said, y'all do Twitch. Twitch, but, only the top 3% only make any money at it. But he said some of his friends were doing pretty good. And that would be something I could sit down and, be entertaining. So he said, you can learn on Twitch. You can learn on YouTube. So tell me if you think that's any good. This temp service I put in for about hauling parts somewhere. And they said, let us know your availability. I guess they just kind of blow you off and till you quit calling back. So who knows? One job I seen, and I couldn't get the computer to work. I had a password, and it wouldn't let me change my password, and it sent me a reboot. And when I tried to reboot it, it had an email, and it sent you a thing to change your password. But then you seen it for a split second, and then it had another screen that wanted some kind of code from your email. So you couldn't update your password. And I forgot what my old one was. So always write down your passwords, keep them somewhere. But I thought about sitting in a hospital for patients that I think they used to strap people down. So you would be in there with a patient might be trying to hurt themselves, and you would talk to them and just be comfortable. And who knows, hopefully they wouldn't want to hurt themselves by listening to me talk. But I might be able to comfort somebody and get paid for it. And it's more humane than strapping somebody down, hopefully. You had to listen to me all day. They might say, I'll take the straps. But, who knows? Just thinking about stuff to do. And I'm watching Manifest now. So I realized there's 20 episodes. Somehow I missed it when I was working. And now that I'm not working except for weekends, I got time to watch it. We'll find something, or, I'll eventually retire. But thank y'all for watching. all my little crazy videos. Hope y'all doing good, doing the grind. And another thing I was thinking, all these people talk about how you make this millions of dollars and these jobs paying $45. You click on them, they ain't there. And I'm thinking, this seems like a lot of clickbait. Because if you're a working person and you don't make like 40 or 70,000, because I've asked people in that income range, I said, what are you gonna do in retirement? They said, well, 401k and Social Security. That's all we got. If you don't make a buttload of money, you can't do all this stuff all these gurus are talking about, buying real estate and buying houses and dividend stocks where you're making 80,000 a year off dividend. Who can do all this stuff? You can barely afford to live. Everything's going up sky high. And it's crazy. You can't afford to be rich unless you're rich, or you get a good break, or you're working 100 hours a week or something, working 2 full-time jobs, or have a business. So I've been going down the rabbit hole for about 2 or 3 years. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the rabbit hole. I'm just going to do the best I can and not expect, the lottery from a bunch of craziness. I guess it can be done, but it can't be done. You only got so much time, so either you're going to work yourself to death, get the little gold nugget, or you're going to enjoy life and go eat something and enjoy the nugget that way. And I think that's the way I'm going to choose. And I can talk to you guys, which is more enjoyable than chasing the gold nugget. So I just wanted to share all that. Getting my Diet Mountain Dew and a Toad and chasing the gold nugget, or being satisfied with the nugget you got. And thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.